go again, not sharing my screen. Okay, so I noticed that yesterday I'd forgotten to publish this so you all could actually type in the document. So had any of y'all started writing what you were planning to say for your segment yet, like just on your own document or paper or something? Anyone?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So let's see here. So what you can do, Caitlin, is if you have, do you have it typed or were you like handwriting it?
I was like handwriting it.
Okay, I was gonna say if you had it typed, you could copy paste it over there. So what I'd like y'all to do, and since that was my fault, I didn't have that page published for you all yesterday. And again, please don't ever. Actually, in the morning I'd forgotten to, and I should have been smart. And when I was alerted by Ethan yesterday that I hadn't published something in the morning, I should have been smart and checked the PM to make sure I didn't make the same mistake, which I did. I had it in there, but I hadn't put publish. So if y'all ever catch that I said something's going to be there and it's not, please tell me. I'm as we all are. My mind is going a million different directions, and actually, me just saying that reminded me that there was something I told AM I was going to put in there, which I'll tell you too because it's for this class as well. Please just shoot me an email. Be like, Ms. Roush, I'm looking for this. You forgot to do that, and not going to hurt my feelings because I forget things with so many, irons in the fire. So with that. I've got it published now, so you can type in, if you already typed it, copy, paste it over. Amaya, you were going to do, I still want you to do your Golden Girls. So, and I don't think you were here, you weren't here the day before last, were you, when we were talking about writing these, or were you? Amaya. You with me, Amaya? Amaya. Okay. Caitlin said you'd started. Aiden, what about your? Hello, where were you?
I'm sorry, I had to go use the bathroom.
Oh, okay. I had a feeling you might have stepped away, but that's okay. Were you in there like, she's yelling for me?
Yes.
Better than having your mic up. So, Amaya, were you here the other day when we talked about that you need to write your Golden Girls script?
Yes.
Have you
I
started?
probably should put it down on paper. I have like a little mind note that I know what I'm gonna say.
Okay, that's fine. I'll start here. I will say, so someone in the morning, and this is the perfect example. So they had their, pre-typed, some stuff in theirs. And when I read the one on sports, he literally wrote it. He's like, well, I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about that. And this, and then, so then I said, okay, hold on. Because I think he was planning on paper. But the minute I said, so what do you mean by that? Perfectly. Like, well, because da-da-da. And he, exactly what came out of his mouth when I asked him, I'm like, okay, that's it. That's your script. So again, it's just a completely different style of writing. I always tell people the story, and I was mortified at first. When I came to work at 36, I remember like all my script, because like if I had a story, I would write the introduction for the anchors to read, then they'd toss to my story. Well, my intros were like this long. And I remember one time the executive producer put like a stack of papers like this big in my mailbox, marked up in red. And just like, this is too wordy, blah, blah, blah. And I mean, I've been in the business for about 5 or 6 years by then. So it's not like I was completely new, but I was still kind of stuck in that, just trying to be more longer, like newspaper, which is what I took in high school and college, because we didn't have all this media stuff. So I was still stuck in my little newspaper mind. And it took me a while to get used to, like, okay, yeah, that's, people don't want to hear, see talking heads like I'm doing right now, rambling and rambling forever. So, but if you just say someone, oh, tell me about it. And then how you would talk to your friend telling them about it. So, and just like Maya, you did the other day, you're like, I know it's, what was it you said? I know I'm old lady like it. What was it you said? You said something so funny and we were laughing. And it, like, the way you said it, I'm like, there's your script.
I said that I had an old soul or something.
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, so you could, okay. So here's how you could do that. You could be like, maybe I'm an old soul. Maybe I, am quirky with my TV. So you just say it like that, like you were telling us. So don't, when y'all write these, don't overthink trying to be too formal. And another thing that I'll tell you, and we'll get a little bit more into this when we're a little bit more structured and back here, is sometimes you don't even, this is going to be like, what, Miss Roush? So sometimes you don't even have like necessarily a complete sentence, like noun, verb, adjective. Like sometimes I can't, of course, off the top of my head, I can't, but it's in the inflection. Do you know what I'm saying? So you'll say something like, your sentence might be written, well, how about that? The Golden Girls, period. That's your sentence. But the way you say it, the Golden Girls, one of my favorite shows. Now, even one of my favorite, usually formally be like, it is one of my favorite shows, but you just say, the Golden Girls, one of my favorite shows. So you see what I'm saying? It's kind of, a lot of it's in the delivery and the inflection. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like complete sentences. So again, I'm like kind of going against everything you've ever learned in your English classes, but that's not, if you really listen to us when we talk to one another, we don't always necessarily talk in complete sentences. So, so you need to write that.
Miss Roush.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Can you email this to me, because I have a morning class?
Well, no, because you are working, you have contributed so much. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. It has been a long week.
Okay.
Yes, you're working on this, but you can't see it because you're logged into the other. Yes, ma'am, I will do that for you. And Caitlin as well. And that's what I was talking about yesterday. This little group here, y'all have worked so well together on this and I think I mentioned it to all of y'all, because you all are all the ones I saw yesterday. Not these first 2 weeks, because I told you, we're starting with other students on the targeted services, but I'd like to, after these first 2 weeks, if they open up that third week, get some of y'all, and actually maybe those of you who are right here, because you all, even though we have exactly half AM, half PM right now, y'all have worked really well together. And while we do, we're able to get people in, as if y'all have the transportation to get here, I'd love to have you be my four to come in and do something together, because you all really work together really well, putting your stuff together. So what we're going to do is, since again, my bad, I didn't, and I will share the document with Amaya and Caitlin. I'll just send it to you. You'll probably get the email. Someone has shared a document with you. So what I want y'all to do, if you can do it today and tonight, and then I will give feedback tomorrow, get those scripts typed in there. Tomorrow, I will look at them, fine tune them in any way I need to. And then what I told AM that I'm going to put in yours, I'm going to put in your 3 options for recording your segment. Okay. Because y'all are going to record your little clip as if you were anchoring here, but you're going to record your segment, send it to me. And I need to write this down before I forget it. And I'm going to create a Google Drive folder where, because we're not going to be able to email clips this large, I'm going to create a shared folder for all of us that y'all can just upload your clips into that folder, and then I can put them down and edit the show for you. So with that, I'm going to share the documents with you. Any question?
No.
Okay. Urbane, what did we have you, were you doing, oh, Black Panther, right?
Yes.
Yep, let me put I knew you were doing something. I just didn't put your name in there yet. Okay, good. Urbane. Okay. So we got Caitlin, Urbane, Amaya, and Aiden. Awesome. Okay, any questions? Okay, we'll get the scripts written in the same document. Everyone will have the same document. I'm going to go ahead and tell you this so it'll save us a little bit of time. And let me actually show you. This will be easier. When you are writing, and this was part of what I was going to go over today had I had that document posted for you. When you are writing, so not only are your sentence structures different, but when you are writing it on paper, each sentence, it is a new section. So do you see how each thing he says is a new line? Because especially when you're in our studio and you're using a teleprompter, if you're looking at a scrolling screen and it's in a paragraph, it makes it very difficult to read. So each sentence is its own new line, and you'll just see it makes it easier to read. So that's kind of, and you can see how they each did that. They have their own line. And then like, so he's doing this mental health minute. So what we're going to do is when he sends us in, we're going to put up like some full screen. We're going to cover up some of where he's talking with visuals. So because especially when you have like statistics, if someone just says them, you can hear it and be like, oh, that sounds like a lot. But when you have, you hear it and you see it, it reinforces the message and you absorb it better. Same thing I would suggest, Amaya, like when Golden Girls, use props. So if you've got your DVD stack, pull up your stack of, pull up your, stack and be like, I've got the box set of the Golden Girls, and use props. And then if you want, you could even pop the DVD in and shoot a little video of the show running, but show that it's running on the TV, and we can cover that up so you're not just talking head, as we call it, the whole time. And then Aiden, same with the books. I would suggest that you hold up the book. Today I'm going to be, talking about this. So that way we just have some visual elements to put with it. Okay. And then actually I thought of something else, Aiden. You could take, because I can edit it this way, you can take a picture just of the book plain, and then what I can do is, you'll notice that when you see it on TV, it's called an over the shoulder box, but they'll have it's hard to, like here, there'll be a little box over to their shoulder, so we can have like the book, a picture of the book there while you're talking. So just think of those couple extra little elements that you can add to that. Okay, I think I've covered everything. I'll put any notes. I will for sure. I'm trying to get in the habit of this now. I'll post you. I don't always do a video version because I look sometimes a little casual on Fridays. Sometimes it's even a ball cap day. But I've been at least trying to do an audio announcement. So just check that I will have either audio or video, depending upon how I look, a little announcement. So I'm just trying to do that now on Fridays. So I think sometimes if you see or hear someone, it reinforces like what your to-do list is for that day. So anything else before I cut you loose?
Nope.
Nothing from you. Aiden, are you good?
I'm good.
Awesome. Amaya? Amaya! Where?
Yes, yes.
Whoa! Are you getting a snack?
I'm right here.
She was in the bathroom again.
Who was that?
That was my boyfriend.
Oh, is he distracting you?
No, what?
Okay. Well, I know where you live now. I can come bug you. Okay, Urbane, how are you? You good? Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I got a quick question.
Okay.
Like, it's like when are we recording?
Okay, so yes, excellent question. That's why I'd like you, I mean, we're finishing up early, so if you can go ahead, now documents in there, type that up, because I would love to have these typed up, since my fault, we're a day behind on them in there, because I want to look at them, fine tune it if I need to, and then I would like you during tomorrow's class time to record them, because I would like to, if possible, I would like to edit this over the weekend. Now, that might be a little bit too ambitious, but you know, I think our show is short enough that it can be done if I get everything, or if I get some of y'all's, but some of you are still working. I mean, I can edit and then put, you know, if this one comes in tomorrow and this one comes in Saturday, I can insert it. So, you know, basically the sooner the better, because I'd really love to be able to, by Monday, have it all ready to go Monday. So, you know, play around with it. And again, I'm going to put in here the ways you can edit it, or not edit it, I'm sorry, record it. I'll be posting that there. And then again, just listen for a more detailed announcement tomorrow. But sooner, basically the sooner the better, but ideally no later than Monday. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if you all do not have any more questions, again, check Canvas. I'll have an announcement in there as well as additional information. And then if you need me, you know where to find me. Ring the little Zoom bell tomorrow. If I don't answer, that means I maybe stepped away from my desk. So you can send me an email, or if you have any questions, want to share screen and work on stuff together, I'm here for you tomorrow as well. Okay. All right, y'all.